Alrighty. I will be right back. I'm going to do the doobly-doo. What is up, friends? How's everyone doing today? We are getting ready for a second one for the first of two, if not more, D&D sessions this week. It is mainly the normal group, but we are back in the Tomb of Wonder. Tomb of Wonder, brought to you by Gemhammer and Sons Gaming. Bathroom. Gemhammer and Sons Gaming, more better game stuff. This stream is brought to you by Gemhammer and Sons Gaming. You can go to gemhammer.com/shop and use the code scarvesup to save 10% on everything in the store. On everything in the store. Any music and sound effects you hear tonight will be from... Hi, Sadie. You can organize characters. Yeah, give me a sec. Your name is Lahara. There you go. There you go. How do I put things in a... How do I put things in a, thingamabobber? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not dragging and dropping. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found out the issue. I was wondering if I could do that. Thank you. It really, really, really does. Mysterious bird. So I got Ashana, Jeremiah, Mysterious Bird. I need Demon Baby, Silicon, and Creighton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alrighty. I'll be right back. And just so you know, we are going to be using... We are going to be using the decks of Blunders, Wonders, and Sunders by Gemhammer and Sons. Well, and any sound effects or music from tonight will be from Tabletop Audio. The The game is on Roll20, and the music and the voice is on Discord. That's again. Just gotta see which one is which. No, she's a chameleon. Oh, Fallen, our friend from today, our Icelandic friend is here. Squid Bros, the one who you were plotting with. He's squid. Why do I feel like that? Why do I feel like that's a Silicon trait now? Gecko? No gecko. Gecko? No gecko. But just going around identifying, that is not the gecko. Just like me. Alright, I am ready to go live whenever y'all are. She's working through some things. Oh, it's Dark Brother. She is Dark Brotherhood. Say no more. Can oh, can I just say what? Can I just say what level, like, you are a feline, so, but what level of magic is there that in like Skyrim and whatnot, where that no matter where you are, that there's always a guy running up to you saying, "Hey, I was looking for you. Here's this." Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Uh, Not yet. Not yet. I don't go. I don't have everyone. I don't go. I don't go live with the sound just yet. Do not. I repeat. Do not kill our Zari, or we will have issues. Yeah. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, no. They're in the group. We can hear them. I can hear them. It's just I don't go. I do not go live with sound until I get the go ahead. I only broke 3 of her ribs, 1 arm, and a leg, 1 leg and 3 organs. You're the medic. Stop breaking people. Yeah. So, you know how I have that Jesus Saves shirt? I saw a variation on it that says Jesus saves, everyone else roll damage. Yeah, I was like, that's a good one. That's a good one. I need to wash that shirt for tomorrow. You no longer have the corona hair. Uh, oh, I hate that feeling. I'm a healer. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, it's super small. I'm a healer. I'm a director of all life and death. And all right, is everyone ready to go? All right, we're just gonna wait a little bit because one of our players just has to do stuff. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, but hey, cat. No, you're good. We're still muted. We're still muted. Um, I just remembered. How did it go? Did you get your test back yet for Pilates? Alrighty, everyone. How we looking? I mean, oh, I love our Wednesday game. Oh, it's one of the. It's one of those. Eh, yeah, it is one shot. You can fill it in more. Ah. Bippity boppity boop. Oh. I can't wait for them to see the chipmunks. No, I don't know if we're going to get there tonight, but... Sorry. Silasan watches too much Caddyshack. Me neither. Alrighty. Are we good to go live to stream, by the way?
Hold on, wait, real quick, before you go live.
Yep. Alright, going live in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. And now we're just waiting on... Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Death.
CB.
It's not the end, honest.
Hi. Okay, Gracie Allen.
I'm actually being honest. It's not the end. I'm a mortician after all.
Alrighty. Are we good for the...
Let's have some fun.
That is have some fun. Alright, I need to open my wallet. There's nothing in here. Like, streams like, open the wallet. I'm like, okay. I got nothing. I got a bunch of ticket stubs.
I'm pretty sure that was a dollar bills reference, but okay.
I don't have
Don't
any dollar
worry.
bills.
I take credit card.
Oh, girl, where are you gonna swipe it?
We're gonna leave this.
Biting my tongue.
All right, moving on swiftly.
Okay, fine.
We all. You,
Going back to the thing.
yes, we are. I'm gonna start up the game. You know what? I actually don't even have the module up. I'm an idiot. That's a big oof on my side right there. Thought I had it up. It's not up. Good to know. All right. So as you all. On an isolated island where maps do not show, where the trade winds do not blow, where suns rise in the north and set in the east, where stars dance and trail in the sky, belying all navigation, sits the Tomb of Wonder. No man has walked in and lived to tell a tale, but 13 women, 9 dwarves, 4 elves, and a plucky band of a dozen and a half gnomish bards did walk in and live to talk about it. All tell different tales, none corroborating the others. The sailors at the nearby ports usually are more concerned with sailing, but after a few pints, and then after a few pints more than just a few pints, they all swear the tomb is a place of chaos, randomness. No two trips through the tomb are ever quite the same, say the sages of the Salton Sea. Deadly, dangerous, and impossible to prepare for. One must marvel at the treasures held deep inside, or rather, treasure. For if the tales are to be believed, only one thing of value lies in the inner sanctum of the tomb, not a corpse. As given the name, what you would have been reasonable to assume, but a deck of cards. The orcs give it a simple name for this prize: Aval Abal, now at Gemhammer.com. But the common tongue is known only as the Deck of Wonder. I freaking love that joke. And as you walk in, as the party walks into the room, as they got to know each other on convincing a sailor to take them here, you see a very ornate room with a single door in front of you, but in front of that door is this table with a single bottle on it. And writing that says, "A taste of what's to come." Who takes it? And
I do.
alrighty, you. Alright, so as
We're fighting
Kyreton,
over it this time?
huh?
I went for it too.
All right then. Opposed athletics checks. You both went for it at the same time. Opposed athletics checks. Yes,
Yeah,
I am
no.
the DM.
Sorry.
Remember how to use this.
Second tab for skills. Wrong
All right.
one.
As Kyreton picks it up, another one appears.
Kyrion, because I figured it would be easier to pronounce.
Oh, never mind. As you go to pick it up, a mysterious bird comes in and just swoops it out of your hand, and you just grab thin air. And you look, and it goes to Jeremiah. But as a bird, after you swooped, as the bird swoops in and takes it, and you get nothing but air, another one appears.
Fine, I take that one and glare at the stupid bird.
And this will keep on going until everyone gets one. And then it changes. The writing on the table says, "A taste of chaos. Enjoy."
I spit up.
Jeremiah just kind of tips the little bottle towards the lion, smiles, and downs it.
Alrighty. So I don't have a roll table for this, so you just have to say when.
So there's a demon baby suddenly in front of me. I would like to hunt it.
Alright, roll. Do an unarmed attack roll. But for Jeremiah, so I'm just going to thumb through the cards, and you say when. Ready?
Okay. What?
You can fly until dawn.
Yeah. Catman got that one last time.
Yeah.
Huh. Excellent. This will come in handy, I think.
Silicon sighs and begrudgingly takes a sip.
All right. Citizen, say when. But Russ, I do need that unarmed. Unarmed attack. All right.
D20. Because I don't have a button for just an unarmed strike.
Under your weapons, you can pretty much just use it as a strength melee attack. You don't have to really
Yeah.
type anything in the weapon field. It's already got your proficiency bonus and your strength modifier and all that.
Alrighty. Say when. Starting now. Oh.
When?
You gain a random elementally charged breath weapon for 1 minute. And
Like fairly productive.
well, as that attack terribly fails, it is your turn to call. It is your turn to call from the deck of blunder.
Well, yeah, he rolled a 2.
Yeah, but it's no. So number 2.
Give me 1 second. I can actually.
Silicon burps, and a spout of acid just goes flying out of her mouth and onto the table.
Yeah.
Oh. Silicon is not sorry.
Alrighty, and as Fallen just goes to get that roll table, a giant D20 comes up in front of you. And
We actually don't have the deck of blunders.
oh yeah, I don't have that in. I didn't put that in there because you have your own thing. So I'm just going to. Russ, Crichton, you due to your epic failure, you suffer you are humiliated that they have put your god down, and you suffer a -1 penalty on your next damage roll.
Cool. Now I'll drink the stupid potion.
All right, say when.
When?
Does everyone in here know him?
Nope.
Silicon does.
People who don't
Pretty
already
sure
know
I'm
you.
not even sure how I got here.
People who don't already know you see you as a donkey in a top hat for the next 7 hours.
Can I pretend I don't know him?
Jeremiah will come and look at the empty bottle, look at the donkey, look at the empty bottle, look at the bird. Are you seeing this? Bird
I
just
would lean forward, look over at Jeremiah. I didn't even drink.
None of you can claim that because, according to the DM,
Yep.
we all got to know each other on the boat ride over.
Well, they didn't really say 2 people extra got here because
Yeah.
I was waiting to be kind of introduced in case we were here or not. That wasn't made clear enough.
Yeah, you all got to know each other a little bit. Not well, but a little bit. But
Oh, get over it, Russ. You're a donkey in a top hat.
yeah. Actually, you know what? No.
And Joel,
I'm
like
gonna pull a DM here. You maintain all your attacks and everything.
Well, it just
But-
says he looks like a donkey
Yeah.
in a top hat. Not
Yeah.
that he is a donkey in a top hat.
It's
so
essentially
you
an
have
illusion.
you have an illusion. Everyone sees you as a donkey in a top hat.
He is a bit of a donkey, but just sans top hat. Love you,
Alrighty.
brother.
And then
I just behead myself now.
I love you, brother.
yes. And then all of a
Right.
sudden, the door opens. And
So, I'm not getting my chance at the card?
you drank yours? Yep.
And
Say
we
when
just
Ke-
gotta go and get order down the line.
All
it
right,
seems.
say when, Kel.
When?
You just love getting noticed. You leave a trail of bright glowing dust wherever you go for the next hour.
Great, I turned myself into a pixie.
You fuck with
Yeah,
Sure.
so last time she had her own theme music.
Nature lady, this befits you well.
Jeremiah's just looking at the empty bottle, looking at the bird, going, wow, this stuff has some kick. I gotta get some more of this.
But there is no more to be had until you find.
That still doesn't stop him from wanting to get some more of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Sorry, Jeremiah. This one's mine.
All right. And moving on to Lahara. Say when.
Can the bird steal it?
When?
All right. Hold on. Do it again. Say when.
When?
You're an alley. Yes. You shrink to the size of a mouse for a day.
Well then, that's
I'm just looking at the bottle, looking up at everyone.
Go as Alice.
Oh, tiny creature, come here. Silisan will hold you.
Did the bottle stay the same size so it's like growing in their hand?
Yeah, yep. And but I'm going to, but it's also an illusion effect. So, while Lahara is small, she packs a massive punch with all of her attacks.
So Ant-Man.
Yes.
all that's gonna happen is Jeremiah's just gonna nudge the bird in the rump. Bird's gonna fly down, caw at you.
Nope. Birds do not eat friendly mouse.
Oh, don't worry. I was gonna give her a ride on the bird.
Ah, very kind, yes.
Now let me just set everything up for the next one. And do you do that, Lahara? Do you get a ride on the bird?
Most likely not. If it's illusionary, that usually means my weight is still the same.
All right. Yeah.
I don't think the bird can actively pick me up.
Please, try to ride the bird. Please.
Oh, the bird will try and pick her up once the bird tries. It'll just be like, "Ah!" and come back. It's like, oh. Worth a shot.
Alrighty. And as you guys, and the door opens, and you are all put into this room. You see a cow. You see walls. You hear chittering behind it. And there's a banner at the far end with there's a banner at the far end that says, "Protect her at all costs." And next to the door, there's a little cow-sized door too. And ladies and gentlemen, roll initiative. Let me get the turn order up. How do I do a mass roll initiative again? Or do I just need to roll initiative for everything? One.
Here's what I usually do, Tavo.
Yeah.
Take one of the kobolds, put them in the upper right corner. Use that for your initiative token.
All right.
On that one, if you want each one of them to have each group of 3 to have an initiative, put one up there for each group, and then mark it with a colored dot so you know which one it.
I'll just get that cobalt on here.
Sorry for the constant noise of sirens. I don't know what's causing that suddenly.
Alright, and how do I roll initiative on this one again? I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Oh, I just...
You click on the token,
Yep.
and you hit the big initiative button on the sheet.
Right. Because I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, same as on Wednesday, Tavo.
I know what I'm doing. 1, 2... I'll just do it. Just give me 1 second.
Why did you set up a mass initiative thing and then just roll everyone individually?
I tried. It didn't.
You just have to roll it's only ever going to be on the one topo. You just have to know when that guy comes up, that's when everyone moves.
Oh. Next time.
This technically makes it easier yet harder at the same time, so.
I'm a world of conundrums.
1, 2, 3.
There's only 3 left.
Five, 6.
And let me just sort this all out. Sending. Alright, Silson, you're up first.
Ah, yes. Silly son would like to rage.
Silson rages.
Okay. That voice change.
And what is Silson going to do when she rages?
I have to pull up my
Oh,
wild
right.
soul.
And I'm going to say that it has not been a minute. So I'm going to say that it's been 30 seconds, so you can use your elemental breath for 5 turns.
Runs over, rage, and every creature within 30 feet of me must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so where did Silson go? I just didn't...
Immediately to the left.
That means 3 members of the party, including the cow.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, cow.
So every creature within 30 feet. So let me just see here.
All it does is disadvantage on attack rolls. So unless the party plans on hitting me, they don't have to roll.
Well, is it a disadvantage on attack rolls to you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the start of their next turn.
Alright, so... Here we go. There is 6 kobolds and the cow.
And then
Well,
I want to hit him.
No. So there's 4 kobolds. So...
Yeah.
So...
Cobalt,
What,
cow,
a
and
wisdom saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's for wisdom saving throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one failed. This one failed. These 2. It's what's the DC?
It is 15.
Yep, met, beat.
Tabo, are you doing ties to the defender or ties to the attacker?
I usually could do ties to the defender.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you taught me, so.
It's usually how I do it to be a little nicer to the players.
Yep. And you are attacking. Attack away.
Yes. Sile-san would like to hit them.
With a stick.
Alright.
With her stick. She gets 2 attacks, 2-handed.
Go right ahead. That. And both of them are against this guy here?
Sure, unless he is dead.
Well, you get... Yeah.
And I am raging.
So you kill one, and you kill one on the first... You swoop down, bonk it on the head, killing it instantly. And your second attack goes where?
To whoever I can hit.
Within 5 feet.
Yeah, you have to move forward, but you can always move even during an attack, and you only use half your movement.
And then I would
that's a
like to
wall.
bonk this one on the head too.
That's a wall, so I'll just move you on up. And
I want to bonk him on the head.
you bonk, you bonk, they die.
Oh, that is the best kind of bonk.
And you just hear two loud squishes.
Yummy.
Jeremiah's going to look at the bird. That is a very angry lizard.
There is glory in your triumph, little one.
I'm a little surprised you didn't call her a gecko.
Iroas, Lord of Victory, smiles upon you.
And so this is at the cow.
Do they have ranged attacks against the cow?
They do.
That's very
Ooh.
rude.
And that hits. For 7 damage. Right. I didn't do it right. Alright, there we go. And Lahara. You're up.
Just making sure I had things set up properly. I was like right in the middle of still adding spells, but I have this one in properly, I think. Concentration minute via self. 3d6 necrotic. Didn't have the damage.
Just don't hit the cow.
Why would I hit the cow?
I don't know. Just don't hit the cow. Is simple plan.
No plan survives encounter with the party.
The Kaiballs aren't here.
We're always here.
In spirit.
Surprise!
Hey, I am still a handsome cat man, so.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does.
That is 16 necrotic.
I get against who? This one?
The only kobold that is within 5 foot of me.
As you reach out, you see this one just shrivel up into nothing, and it disappears. I didn't even see that.
I will then bonus action Blade Point.
Alrighty. What does your bonus action do?
This is any non-magical melee attack has half damage. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, non-magical. It is the one cantrip I haven't added to the sheet yet because I'm still going through them.
One moment. I actually have it so I can...
Thank you. Wizards are the longest to set up because at level 1
Yeah.
you start with 8 spells, not counting cantrips.
I had the name, I didn't have the spell, so that...
Bad fallen.
Alrighty. And that ends your turn?
Yep. You know, other thing I can do is move my familiar up to be next to me, which I did. which is still invisible for a heads up.
So that moves. What's the range on a sling again?
Sling.
Yeah.
A sling has a range of 32. Has a 30-foot range, 120 with disadvantage.
And this is with disadvantage at the cow. Oh! Roll
Whoa,
the
that
beautiful.
beautiful beam footage.
Yeah, I know. All right. I'm gonna say when. 3, 2, 1, stop. Next person. I'm gonna do it again because it doesn't really work.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to do this. I
No,
owe
I-
you an initiative roll, Tavo.
You owe me a what?
I thought familiars went on your turn. They actually rolled their own initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that means I gotta do the same thing. Our bad.
Yeah, I was just refreshing myself on the familiar spell.
Its
I
weapon
thought it was
at-
our turn. So.
as it tries to take a sling, as it tries to sling at the cow, like it wildly mismanages it, and its weapon gets stuck in the ground. That's how bad he worked, and that uses his turn, and that uses his turn until his next turn, where he would have to make a DC 13 to try to get it free. Carrion, you're up.
So, with another
They
crowd.
seem, just so you know,
Oh,
they seem to be attacking the cow only. Ah,
And I'm gonna point over my two-handed sword over at that guy right there, my great sword,
yeah.
and I'm going to. Yeah.
Oh! And the Deck of Sunders makes an appearance.
I don't think I can sunder him much. I'm pretty sure he is nuked.
Yeah. Oh, you nuked him pretty good. But say when.
I mean, I only did 34 damage to his face.
Hey. When I said nuke the Chinese, I meant put the Chinese in a microwave, not launch a nuke, dude.
All right. Say when, Russ.
It's fine.
Oh, you did? You can draw. You can do this 3 more times and apply all their effects. So let me just get. It was this guy right here. Let me just. Yeah, let me Ripperino to him. All right, say when.
Fine.
You just. Upon seeing this, upon seeing one of their own just go up in a ball of
Evaporated.
flame with nothing left, they are all stunned. That's
Oh,
number
goody.
1. That is number 1. All right, number 2. Say when.
When?
You do an extra 3 damage until the start of your next turn. Now your last
Nice.
one. Say when.
When?
And And you feel emboldened by your success. Make another attack as a free bonus action with a +3 bonus.
Oh! Okay,
Unfortunately, that one doesn't actually do anything
Yeah.
unless you can get
I
to
can't.
somebody.
and I can't because I only have 35 feet.
Throw something.
Do you have anything to throw?
I have nothing to throw unless I throw my sword at them.
Throw your sword at it.
I've
You're-
seen people hit pretty bad like that.
You have a
Do
+3.
it.
You have a +3 to attack.
And a +3 to damage if it
Yeah.
hits. So, screw it, I'll do it. I will throw my sword at... That one looks closer.
Behind a wall.
Okay, any of these I can actually throw it at. 'Cause
What's your range?
20 to 60. You can throw it up to 60 feet without. You can throw it to up to 20
Yeah.
feet without disadvantage.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, you can throw it to this. You can throw it to this one, and this one.
So all of them would be at disadvantage.
All of them would be a disadvantage.
You do have a +3.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. You won't do it. Do it. You won't do it.
1 second. And how would I roll this, by the way?
1 moment.
I don't know who did that, but you're fantastic.
Did what?
I just looked at my weapon sheet and I just see punt.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
That was your unarmed attack. You said you wanted to punt the thing.
You wouldn't be the only one who's the one to punt the demon, baby.
Jeez, I can't believe how much damage you did.
I eradicated that one.
And they're stunned with good reason. They look over and poof, they're gone. And thank you for helping me
because
falling.
technically I also have advantage, so it's a flat roll.
Oh, it is a flat roll. They're stunned. No, they're. If they're stunned, does that make them at?
That means he has
Attacks
advantage
on them
on.
have advantage.
Yeah,
On
so it's a
melee.
flat. It's a. on
Melee.
me-
Oh, all around melee?
Yeah.
that
Ranged
means that
attacks
they-
don't get the advantage.
And that means they can't move, right?
They can't move, they can't act, they can't really do anything. The only reason ranged attacks don't get it is because a lot of the buffs you get with a melee attack just don't apply to range. There you go.
All right, throw your sword. I mean, you all have pretty much a free move now to clear some of these baddies out.
And to protect the cow.
Yes.
According to the compendium, it just says attack rolls against this creature have advantage.
Yeah,
Specify range or melee.
stun and paralyze or petrified are all attacks fallen. It is prone, I believe.
Anyway, yeah,
I'll
Tron-
give you advantage on it. They're stunned, and plus
Okay.
plus you evaporated them. You evaporated one of them, so I'll give you advantage.
So I'm
It's a flat
literally
roll.
hauling off, holding my sword above my head, and just hucking at this guy, screaming, "For
Which one?
glory!"
Which one are you throwing it at? All right. And as you shout for glory, you yeet the sword. It goes right into his face, and it gets embedded in the wall.
Please note that is a 26 to hit,
Yep. And
and
a
it's
13
14
damage. And a 14
14.
damage. And
Russ, all you hear behind your character is as Jeremiah gives you the golf clap.
Please note you all just saw a donkey in a top hat do that.
yeah, and that's something that they all that is something that the kobolds are very stunned about. Is that what is this donkey?
This donkey is holding a sword in its mouth, and it just yeeted it across the room, killing one of them.
Donkeys.
No. It's because it's a donkey. What they saw was the donkey tossed the sword up into the air, turned around, and straight at the guy.
and Scorpion kicked it. Alrighty, Ashana, can you top that?
Nature lady, you are up.
Kel? Gaseous form. So I assume the
She turned the
cow
into a
into
cow cloud.
gas. So all of a sudden everyone just gets a faint smell of beef on the air. Is that your turn, Kel?
Kel, if you're talking, you're muted.
I'm going to assume that is. We can't hear you. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Is that your turn? Oh,
Oh, man.
Discord.
I have to go retrieve my sword.
Yeah, you do.
The sudden realization of, now I need to go grab that.
Oh, too bad you don't have a cute Tabaxi artificer to make it so your sword returns to you.
I mean, don't you
Okay,
are
you
a
may finally
lion.
have to meet the party.
You are a lion, so you do have claws too. I'm just gonna move on while Kel fixes that stuff. It is the cow's turn, but it doesn't know what to do, and so
Because it's a cow.
Yeah.
No,
so
the cow is actually currently a fart.
Huh?
The cow is currently a fart.
Yes. And so it doesn't know what to do in this non-corporeal state, and so it just lingers.
Go sleep. Ooh.
Jeremiah, you are up.
Jeremiah walks over to here, and then he is suddenly here in a bump of smoke as he reaches into his coat and pulls out a very large gun. The three guys to the north of me.
This quadrant of guys. Like, all right. So they need to save a. They have a DC 15. Deck save. Miss. Saves and meets. So this one.
How tall is the room, by the way?
Tall. It is 30 feet up.
Oh, he is sitting on the ceiling, basically firing down at them.
All right, and so you actually just get a triple kill, rounding damage up. Oh wait, no, you don't. Yeah, you do, because they take half damage, rounding damage up.
Yep, that would be 4.5, 5 damage for if they passed, 9 damage if they failed.
So listen, are you on here twice? Yeah, you are. Don't know why you're on here twice.
Probably for the bird.
For Silson?
The
Oh.
bird, not the gecko.
Oh, it said Silson, so... Yeah, re-roll for your bird.
I already did. The bird.
No, yeah,
the
your
spirit-
bird is a 6. Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Gotta reset the turn order once
Yeah.
the top comes around again.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to the bird. The bird has a turn now. What is the bird gonna do?
Bird is going to just be invisible.
Alright.
Bird and the baby have the same idea.
Top of the order, Silson.
Silison will step forward and hit him.
With a bunk on the head.
Yes.
That's...
Does a
That
13 hit?
hits, and you... And again, you just hear a squish. That's peculiar.
And I would like to smack again.
Alright. And roll it. Deck of Cinders. Where did I put that one? Ah, here it is. As you smack, I hit, and you go on all fours and then run up and smack again. You just decapitate him with your stick.
I run like one of the hooded lizards on my back feet,
Yeah,
arms
yeah.
out wide, terrifying looking.
And say when. Ready? Here we go.
When
All right, let's re-roll. Say when.
when
Your allies rally behind them, giving you a +1 bonus to their next attack rolls.
all my allies get attack +1?
All your allies get a +1 on to their attack rolls next turn. So I'm gonna read it as this one. Their next turn. And seeing you just destroy these things, you just hear your friends are just like, all right, I think I can do that. And Lahar, it is now your turn.
Everyone smiles on you.
Okay.
He was shouting into a microphone.
Yes.
Just making sure I have this one set up. It's funny, at this point, I'm just using the spells I'm putting in while I'm putting them in. Because it's easier than looking through my spell list again. Con save. Wizard DC. Poison condition.
Oh, so Jack. So you know how you're a hooded lizard. I feel like you're the guy. You're
No,
one of those.
I run like
No,
one.
I know, but I feel like you're. What's that raptor that spits poison from it? Dilophosaurus. I think.
Did not poison. That was a misconception generated by Jurassic Park.
Okay, but I just feel like I said, because you still have that acid spit.
I look like an iguana and I hit stuff.
And you have acid
Forgot
spit.
to, I forgot to spell info on the tag, so I'll just do that so you can read it as well.
It does not hit. It meets. But it does have to save.
Only on a hit.
All right.
Sorry, that was very know-it-all.
Oh no, wait! You had a +1 attack, so that does hit.
Oh. Well, that's
And
a con save and damage.
everybody has advantage because all of the enemies are still stunned.
And
It depends on which one has went. The one I'm targeting has already went, so it's not stunned.
Yeah, their stunning lasts for
One
only lasts
round.
For,
Yeah.
uh,
And this guy is the one with the 20 initiative.
any of the ones that are still stunned, you may want to just put a red dot on.
Well, that's actually it. There's only one more stunned, and it's this guy up here. But even
Well, I'd put a dot on him just so we know when his turn comes up. Oh, he's next. Never mind.
yeah,
Did I just delete it? With
you
9 hit
did.
points?
You did.
It's now just a pool of goo. It's just.
And so this one. So is that your turn?
I'm just blade wording again. It's the only bonus action cantrip I have.
All right. This one is moving on up.
If that one's stunned, it doesn't get to do anything.
No. Oh yeah, it is stunned. I'm sorry.
Now you see why I said put the dot on it.
Yep. I'm gonna get Kyron.
Okay, so the last one in the turn order before me, which I believe is this guy.
No, the last one in the turn order before you is this guy right here. Yeah. But don't
Yeah.
forget, you don't have a weapon.
Who says I need one?
All right.
I'm going to just point at him. There is no glory left for you but death.
And you evaporate him again.
And I'm going to move up and look back to the cow and go, "Follow me, cow."
All right.
And then I'm gonna look at Celasan. Hey, little one, can you throw me back my sword?
Possibly. Silisan will see.
And now it is this Kaibal's turn.
Wait, the Kybal showed up?
No, Cobalt. Sorry, I'm used to saying
Okay.
Kaibal.
We know. We're teasing you.
This is actually fun. I'm glad I joined.
See, I told you. And it doesn't see the cow, so it's going to make an attack at Kyron with disadvantage.
Does he not
Actually,
see the
no.
guy floating up in the air that's got it?
Yes,
that's
yes,
holding
he
a
does.
shotgun?
Actually, he does. You're right. He's going to shoot at the one
What's the range of that shot?
30 feet.
50, it's
Oh,
yeah.
alright.
He's actually still shooting at disadvantage because remember I am 30 feet up as well.
Yeah. So here he goes. Disadvantage attack on you, Fallen.
Oh, that hits.
At 12 hits.
Oh, disadvantage. That's right. No, I saw the 20.
Yeah.
Nope, that misses.
And that is going to do it for that one's turn. And Silison, this one is going to run up to you.
Yes. Come to
And-
me.
And try to bonk you with his and try to poke you with his dagger. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. It does hit.
So it runs up, and you just hear chittering as it pokes into you, with dealing you 3 damage. But then you just smile at it and just say, "Thank you."
Rude.
As a fire in your eyes intensifies. Fallen, this is at you. And that is not. Nope, that is not at a disadvantage because it's.
That's one of the ones next to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
this
that-
one right here. So, it looks up and it shoots at you
Bonk.
for 7 damage.
Oh, you guys made a mistake.
Demon baby, you're up.
Punt it!
It's not actually a demon. That's the best part.
Hunt the demon, baby.
Or the demon, or
It is
demon baby.
invisible, so
or-
this actually is that advantage.
Yeah, demon baby
That's it.
punned the Kaiball. The Cobalt. Dang it! At
That is
advantage.
that advantage.
And
And
that-
invisibility. But it's no longer
And-
invisible.
Out of nowhere, this demon baby just appears with a gruesome smile and just stings the Cobalt, and it just claps dead.
Just slaps it across the face.
Ashana, are you back? Wait, you're talking. I just can't hear you. This is weird.
Hey, Kel, do yourself a favor. Double check in Discord settings that your microphone is set up to the correct thing. It
Yeah.
changed it on me a couple of times.
Okay, she did. I don't know. Let me try something. Let's see if that works. I probably won't.
Did someone put Ashana in the corner?
I was just trying. Hey!
There she is.
There we are!
That worked! That worked!
No, I don't think that was it.
Ow.
Are you on your phone?
No, I think I'm using my webcam mic.
That might be it. I think your headset mic finally kicked the bucket.
I'll test it out later, but again, I have done anything and everything I could think of, and that was the only thing that seems to have worked, so.
Well, welcome back. It is your turn.
We're back among the living. That's all that we care about.
Yeah, that really is all that we care about. How long is the duration of the Misty Cloud, by the way?
Uh,
Up
it
to an
might
hour.
be- yeah,
Up
it
to an
might be a
hour?
yeah, it might be a concentration spell.
It is.
All right. Yeah, so it's she can maintain concentration on it for up to an hour, but if she takes a hit, she has to make a con save, otherwise it fails.
What's the thing that you do when you want to have it? Swirls on for this. Move 30.
Oh, left click on your token, start moving it, and then hit right click, and it'll give you the little arrow.
Okay.
That's behind the wall. That one's in the open.
No,
This one's in
none
the
of them are
open.
in range.
Okay.
I was looking for a range. I needed 30 feet. I'll come to do something. Oh,
So what are you doing?
hang on.
Hanging on.
There were corpses over here, right?
Yep. 3 of them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. I'm gonna put myself over here instead.
Hey, how do you do the X again, Fallen?
And make myself a little frame.
When you click on the token, there's 2 little things that pop up at the bottom: a gear and a little like emoji symbol. Click on the emoji symbol, and it's one of the ones on there. Animate dead.
So I'm going to give you a cobalt to command.
It is just going to be a skeleton.
It either rises as a zombie or a skeleton.
Yeah, it would be a zombie then, because this is a corpse, not bones.
Well, you can decide. You can decide when you raise it whether it's a zombie or a skeleton. If you raise it as a skeleton, it literally just sheds all of its skin.
That would be minorly demoralizing.
Yeah, I want a skeleton. Just
One's-
the bones.
One skelly coming up for you.
And I cannot.
Hey, give me a sec.
Animate dead is 1 minute of casting.
Alrighty, I'm gonna show it to everyone, I guess. There you go.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute. You guys have fun with the rest of the kobolds.
Yeah, it's going to take you essentially 10 rounds to create that zombie.
But it'll hang out with her for basically
24 hours.
Yeah, an entire day.
Yeah, so
Don't worry,
you just
won't
got
be the
a
only
friend.
one with a
It's a
friend.
quick little one-shot where basically...
Everything
What?
goes.
Anything goes. Alrighty, so moving on to this one. And this is at you, Glory Man. With disadvantage. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
And so it runs out and it takes a shot at you, aiming up very well, and you take 7 damage.
By the way, Tavo,
Yep.
put their damage die in where it says crit at the under weapon. Otherwise, it'll roll 0 damage for any crit they do.
Oh yeah, that's a D4 plus 2.
Just a D4.
Okay.
It just rolls the die, not the mod again.
Alright. And
You said it does a D4 plus 2?
on Sling, yeah.
How did this thing...
I just followed what it said.
It's got a dex weapon. Their dex is
Pretty
2.
yeah, their
Okay.
dex is 15.
Yeah, but when
And-
you're reading the sheet, Tavo, on the
Yeah, you've done what I said not to do, Tavo.
you added their dex mod twice. They're doing 2 more damage than they should be. They're doing 1 more point of damage than they should be capable of.
How do they have their dex mod twice?
You added a D4 plus 2 into it when the sheet automatically
I
is
see it.
adding
Yeah,
their
yeah.
dex.
So you don't take 7 damage, you take 5 damage. My apologies.
Yeah, I got to go back and see what actually the one that actually hit me. Because I think I took 7.
Yeah. You did.
Things happen.
Yeah, I just add back 1 point one hit point.
And now it is the cow's turn, and it can only move in the gaseous state. It can only move 10 feet.
That's fine. It can't be attacked.
It takes less damage.
It can be attacked.
I think so.
I'm actually opening gaseous form. 10-foot fly. Has resistance to all non-magical attack. Advantage on all saving throws.
So it
that
can't be
aren't-
attacked.
That aren't mental states.
It can be attacked, but again, it just looks like a big brown and white cloud.
It looks like a cow-sized fart.
Yeah, I turned the cow into mist. Maybe they're not fighting it because they think it's just a...
Yeah.
Just a fart.
It is.
Yeah.
It's behind the lion.
I was gonna say, the cat ate something.
They think the cat ate it and then farted it back out. Or I should say donkey.
Yeah, the donkey. And the
Well,
top
I
hat.
mean, same area.
Alrighty. This is at you, Kyron, with disadvantage. I assume a 9 does not hit. You lucky son of a gun. Again, this is at you with disadvantage.
Nope.
Does not hit. Let me see here. It's Fallen. Jeremiah, this is at you with disadvantage. I assume it's 20 hits.
Yep.
You take 3 damage.
Which one was that, by the way?
This boy. This boy right here.
Okay.
He's on your list.
Yes, he is.
And again, this one's at you with disadvantage, Fallen. Does 13 hit?
Nope.
This one's gonna run up to you. Oops, wrong one.
Let's say run up to me.
Well, it's going to run near you.
Just
Well,
remember,
it's going to run underneath you. Somewhat. And shoot up at you.
all right.
Actually, seeing how you're 30 feet up, this is a disadvantage as well.
Nope.
And one more. This is going to be at the demon baby. It's going to come over here and attack the demon baby. Does a 23 hit?
That definitely hits, but
For
that's
6
only
damage.
like no damage. That's only 3.
Only 3?
Resistance to non-magical melee and necrotic.
All right, Jeremiah. Is your boomstick ready?
My boomstick is not. But Jeremiah will simply float just to here, drop the boomstick in his hands before reaching into his coat as they hear it clatter on the ground, and pulling out a second one.
All right.
Which looks very odd since there's no possible way he should be able to have another one under his jacket. But
And that's at who?
that
The
is at,
4?
Yep. That is it. That 4 right there.
So that is 5 dex saves. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter because with that damage, you just obliterate them.
Need to move 10 feet. He will then drop the gun and make his way over here. Still staying at the top.
And is that going to end your turn?
That will end my turn.
All right, mysterious bird. What are you going to do?
Well, it being invisible, it's going to move over here. And it's going to become visible right as it just sort of...
And
Not like it needed that advantage, Fallen.
no, it didn't. So as a bird flies over, it shows itself and just tears out the jugular veins of this kobold.
Kyball.
I keep on saying it.
Watch that Kyball nonsense, or else
I'm trying not
you're
to.
gonna get
Okay?
it
You know,
tomorrow.
Bistro?
I'm trying not to.
He has a very certain Kyball on the brain.
Don't we all?
I mean, ripping out jugulars, there's only one ball I can think about for that one.
I'm just glad I'm now a fully operational Death Star without having to put any more spells in.
Alright, this is at you with disadvantage, Fallen. Ooh! Roll that beautiful beam footage. Fallen, seeing how that was at you, I'm gonna let you call it. Say when. Starting
Okay.
now.
What?
And it rain, so it goes up to you, it runs up and quickly aims up at you, but it does it so quickly that it rends its back out. It is stunned until its next turn.
He just sort of chuckles.
Come at me, bros.
I mean, you've pretty much obliterated everything so far. And again, at disadvantage. Does a 15
Against
hit? No, to Fallen. To Jeremiah. Does a 15 hit?
Nope. They need a 17 to hit me.
It's actually, this one's, well, let me see here. So you use shifts, right?
Hmm?
Fallen, you're actually going to be attacked as a straight roll now. Oh, why is that there? Why did that stay there? Even as a straight roll, it doesn't do anything.
Not sure. May want to move it over one.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
There. I was about to say, like, what happened there?
I love it when I break roll 20. Silson, this is at you. Does a 6 hit?
No.
And the last Kyball Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Cole. I've had it on my head, okay? Is that you? Does a 12 hit?
No.
Silson.
Eyeball on your head. Use your other head.
Silson, you're up. There's 2 enemies in front of you.
Silisan will baseball swing at the head of the closest.
The one on the left or the one on the right?
The left.
Alrighty.
Keep
Batter and
Keep swinging and hit the one right next to it.
A
Oh,
10
so
to-
sad.
as you swing, it sees it coming and it just ducks underneath it. Laura,
I'll get you next time.
you're up.
I had to fuck say
Yeah,
that.
you did. Laura Lahara Damar. Words are hard.
It has been 3 rounds, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to once again Blade Wards, but I'm going to look back towards the cow.
Yep, healing is allowed. It's only damage that Fastest form does anything against.
And you heal it up. Although once it's done, it's alright. Kyrian, you're up. You are still weaponless.
Okay.
Can Silisan bonus action huck his weapon back to him?
You need to move to it. It's in the wall.
I still have movement. Had, theoretically.
Yeah, you should have called it when it was your turn.
Cool, no problem. All good.
As you run up, you just barrel in and you just give it a good old football punt, sending him against the wall, splattering him to nothing.
I was gonna say, do I impale him on the handle of my sword?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Unfortunately, I can't make my second attack because there's nothing in reach.
Was that your entire movement?
Actually, no, I have 5 movement, but I don't think that gets me in reach
Nope.
of anything.
That doesn't even get you in reach of your sword. Although, now that you've got another
I'll
body...
take one step closer to my sword.
Although, now that you got another body on it, that DC just went up. Fallen, is that you? 17.
Yep, that hits.
So it just shoots up at you and does 17 damage. 6 damage, pardon me. Demon Baby.
It is just going to look at the mysterious bird, let out a weird shriek, and vanish.
Demon Baby disappears. Ashana.
I'm currently raising skeleton,
All right.
maintaining concentration on the cow. Must be gas for.
I don't think there's going to be many kobolds left alive soon.
That's why I'm taking a souvenir.
Souvenir.
Actually, it's gonna come to this side. It sees something that looks like a. It sees something that looks like a cloud. It sees something that looks like a. I'm actually gonna do a perception check on it. See if it actually sees it. It does not.
Ooh, shiny rock on the floor. Looks down.
And
that
because,
thing's blind.
yeah, and because it got a zip, it's going to. I'm gonna give it a -3 because of that roll for its attack, even with its disadvantage against Fallen. So this is at you, Fallen, with a disadvantage and a -3. A 6 does not hit. Because with that perception, my goodness. Still,
Maybe they just need glasses.
the cow not knowing anything just floats there.
Ask Kamari about needing glasses.
This one runs up to the lion and tries to poke him with his dagger.
And fails miserably. There is no honor in your dagger.
This one does the same. And is that with advantage?
No dice. It would be with advantage, but it still doesn't hit because it just meets.
This is going to come over here and shoot up at you, Fallen, with disadvantage.
Nope.
15 does not hit. Let me just get the... And... Oh, that's you, Zari. Alright, and this is at you, Zar. With, I think it's disadvantage? No, is that a straight roll? But
It's 5 foot off, I think.
yeah, but even still, 30.
That's not gonna hit.
I assume not. Jeremiah, you're up.
Perfect. Jeremiah's going to casually float to about here. Yep. Drop yet another shotgun before pulling out a third one.
How many do you have?
As many as I want. He is then going to basically blast a cone in that direction. Meaning
It's
going to stop right before the lion.
All right.
May
Oh,
not kill him though.
so that is 5 perception. That is 5 dex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Last one.
I wanted that one. I wanted a quadruple kill.
Septikill.
I'm pretty sure that one just used one of the dead bodies near it as a shield.
So
I heard the clatter and picked up a body.
all of them except for the one directly between the two over there just deleted.
Yep. But in this one,
Meanwhile, Jeremiah
yes.
just sees floating up in the air, and all the other two see is him just casually drop another shotgun and start reaching into his coat.
That one gets knocked. That one just takes a good deal of buckshot, but he's still standing.
You are an odd one, but there's glory in what you do.
All right,
And
mysterious
what's even
bird.
better is the fact these shotguns vanish one turn later.
Yeah, it's like there's no.
Citizen finds your stick intriguing.
I can just what I just feel like Kamari in her is in you is just like I need to know.
Maybe.
You just hear Jeremiah's response. I have many interesting things under this coat.
Alrighty.
Citizen would like to see.
Meanwhile, the
Alrighty.
bird is going to float over here and disappear. Bird is invisible again.
This finally shakes off being stunned. And comes over to you and takes a shot not with advantage, but just a straight shot. A 7 does not hit.
As the sling bullet goes flying past Jeremiah, he's going to turn and look at the rest of them going, do you think it's like, you realize I have another shotgun under here, right?
All you'll hear is just mad chittering.
It is called shotgun.
Oh,
Fascinating.
it's called a blunderbuss, but it's really just a big tube full of
That's
full
a
of shots.
disadvantage.
As he kind of tilts his head to the side as another one goes flying past.
Why does this feel like you're Matrix now? You're Neoing. Finally, one is fed up and just takes its time to aim at you, and finally gets a hit on you for 3 damage. Silison, you're
I
up
want to step up.
and pop it in the
I
head.
want to hit him with the stick.
Yes, you do.
I hit him with stick good.
You hit him with the stick really hard.
You hit him with the stick so hard.
I hit him into the next campaign.
You.
Some
You
random
actually-
kobold
you-
wakes up in the future. Where
You
am I?
actually bifurcate him with a stick.
I think I just made a new NPC.
You
I
just
actually chopped him in half with a 2x4.
yeah.
Yes.
You chopped him in half, right down the center, and
I would like to
hold on.
retrieve.
Hold on.
I'd like to.
say when you
I
got
want to
that. Did you
retrieve
funny?
his sword.
All right.
When
You gain a +1. You gain +1 to armor until the next turn.
okay, that's fine. I'd like to pull Catman's sword out of
give
the
me a
wall
strength check.
with advantage because I'm raging.
Oh yes.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. It's embedded in the wall with a kai ball. With a cobalt.
Does
You
17 pull it out?
You managed to pull it out.
Catman, would you like your stick?
Yes. Yes, I would. It is a glorious stick.
But ask nicely.
May I please have my glorious stick?
No.
Silson, that is your
Just
turn.
kidding. You can have
Oh. All right, Laura, you're up.
I mean, option B was yeet Silison with the stick.
How can
do
you
that, do
yeet
that,
it?
do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
Bahar is just looking
Oh.
over what just happened, muttering to herself what was in chat. Looks back at the cow, curses at it to move instead of being there like dead weight. Before attempting to mimic the raging lizard.
All right, do it. You do not. As you try, you dismiss.
I missed with a 14.
You miss it. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't miss with the 14. You do as you try. you're like, look at me, I can do it. But you didn't really put enough oomph into it, and all you do is just bunk.
I have no strength in my attacks. It was just an interesting thought to try.
You just
Stick to the side.
you just grandmother bonked him in the head.
Turn the stick on the side. Turn it to no, the other way. No, the
Tyrion.
other way.
You're up.
Better hurry up, Catman. I'm gonna take them all away from you if you don't make it quick.
Hold on. Are you going to... Can you yeet Silson?
Silasan would like to eat.
I can either go fight them myself, or I can throw Silasan.
Throw the barbarian. Throw the barbarian. Throw the barbarian.
I have to agree.
Can I throw the barbarian as an attack to try to hit one of them?
Yes. Yes, you can.
The barbarian will take a D4 damage just being used as a projectile.
The barbarian does not care. The barbarian would like to be eaten.
Okay, I need... So would that be the same as my sword eat?
Yeah, it would use the same.
Yes. And see, I was willing.
And
I'll
would
give
it still
you,
be 2D?
and as she is willing, I'm gonna give you advantage on it.
And would it stay as 2d6 damage?
Yeah.
Throwing a lizard with a great sword. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
Okay, so I am throwing it at that one, so it is right in the middle of the fray.
With advantage? Yes. So as you pick up the lizard and just straight up chuck her over there, you just impale. She goes. You hear the scream for glory, and then it just is impaled on this cobalt right here, right this one, or was it this one?
Yep.
It was one to the left.
The north of the east, and she's still holding on. She's
hanging off my sword from this thing's chest.
That's exactly what's going on. She's still holding on as it falls, and she's now just sitting on the sword.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of the campaign where my fighter grabbed a paladin by the scruff of his neck and threw him from one rooftop to another in order to rescue the party's mage.
Silson, roll me a d4.
One.
Silson, roll me a d4, please.
If it's standard bludgeoning damage, she takes half.
So she only takes one.
She bonked her head on the kobold after she hit.
And then you just see her sitting on the top of the sword, smiling. Very good, Catman.
Well done, Catman.
Pointy stick is fun. I love how you yeeted.
And the bigger stick.
I love that we yeeted the barbarian. I love this game so much.
And now I'm going to move to here.
And yep.
Threw the barbarian and then chased it down.
Come back here with my sword. No, my sharp stick now.
Fine then. Yeet.
we just have a Zeronis now has a gun.
No, you cannot yeet Zeronis.
No, I can just see Zeronis now being like, okay, this is at you, Lahara. That's a 14 hit.
That is a miss.
Demon Baby, you're up. Love that we did that. I need to go back and clip that because eating the barbarian.
Advantage.
Hey, out of curiosity, how big is the barbarian that I just yeeted?
Medium. I didn't put a height weight or I didn't put a height weight or anything.
Okay.
All right, Ashana, you're up.
Is this turn 3 of 10, raising skeleton, concentrating on gas?
The cow is just gonna stand there mooing. No one told her. No one told her what to do.
I cursed at it to move.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
It's not like the cow needs to move anywhere. I mean, the mission is protect cow.
Well, you also
Escort
see the
cow.
cow. You also
We
see
have
the
to
cow.
escort it.
All right. I'm gonna give this one disadvantage because it just saw a barbarian coming in. It just saw a lizard flying in with a sword, and now sitting on the top of said sword. So it doesn't know what to do, but it's going to try to attack the. It's going to try to attack the Catman that just threw the barbarian with disadvantage.
That would be a no. There is no glory in your strike.
Jeremiah, your boomstick
Jeremiah.
relates.
Actually, Jeremiah doesn't bring out the boomstick. He just sort of drops to the ground in front of them, hand still rummaging through his coat, before he pulls out an exact copy of the sword that the lizard girl has just got yeeted with. And whack. Whack.
And are they both against the same one?
They were sort of meant to go 1 and 2, but if the first one misses, then yeah, he'll just take the one. Right, he'll hit that one first.
The first, as you take the first whack, it dodges, but then you anticipate it, and then you just run it through. Mysterious bird, it is your turn.
Oh, and as a bonus action, he's going to Blade Ward. No, wait, he can't. Never mind. And Mysterious Bird's going to sneak up, suddenly appear and go, caw!
And what is that? Success. So I need to make
it's
a
an
con
attack.
save?
It's an 18 attack.
I know, but
So
what's the
it's
con save?
It's a
Con.
DC 10 con save, or it takes an additional 7 poison damage.
So as
So
it
it
comes,
just took 11 damage.
so as it appears behind it, it caws and gets the claw in the neck, and it's a very fast acting poison as it just drops dead. Citizen, you are sitting on top of Pointy Stick. What do you do?
I want to hit him with my stick.
Pointy Stick or Blunt Stick?
My stick.
All right. And that kills it.
Still raging.
And once it sees all the enemies are gone, the cow you just hear moo as it passes through all of you and goes here.
I hope the next room has burgers.
Once all the enemies are dead, I'll let go of the concentration, allowing the cow to be small and form again.
I'm not going to be mean and have it drop to 0. And
Jeremiah, do you mind coming down here for a second?
Jeremiah's on the ground.
Oh,
He
I
dropped
didn't
down
actually-
to the ground. Yeah, he dropped down to the ground, pulled out a great sword from nowhere, and just started.
Well, if it is possible, Vlahar would move over to Jeremiah.
Yeah, we're out of turn order.
And to you go, Jeremiah. Well, you were gonna get max anyways, but the game didn't care.
Thank you kindly. I feel.
And I'm retrieving my pointy stick from Silasan.
I am then going to go back and begin mimicking the druid over there in the corner.
My stick.
And
Find their
then
stick.
there's two of them.
I'll tell you what, young lady. Why don't you give him back? Why don't you give him back his stick? If you do, I'll let you hang on to this one. I'll hold up the. It looks almost as if it's made out of volcanic glass, but otherwise looks identical to the one she took from him.
But I did not rip that one out of the wall.
I'll
I
take
earned,
that one. Greatsword's a greatsword.
I earned this stick. That is giving me the stick, not the same stick.
You also didn't put it into the wall, so therefore, by removing it, you didn't have the privilege of putting it there.
No, but I found the stick.
The stick was not lost.
No, but I found
It
it.
was just displaced.
But it is found. If it is found, it cannot be lost. Yes.
It could not be lost if it was not lost to begin with.
Let him retrieve it.
Catman, I will give you the stick. On one condition. One condition, Catman.
What's that?
Yeah.
Enter through the key.
What?
Oh.
Ah,
I'm sorry, what
Go
was the
on.
condition?
Give the druid the keys. Nature lady.
Nature Lady's still in the corner resurrecting the skeleton.
I'm
I'm
gonna
about
say
to
I'm
say-
gonna say that the minute's up. I'm gonna say that the minute's up.
Did Nature Lady actually hear you say that?
Well, let me take control of my skeleton here and maybe we'll find out.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage, Ashana. To see if you. What's your passive perception, actually?
My passive is 17.
You heard that.
Give her a keys. Do it.
Give me my skeleton! I can't move
The
the skeleton.
skeleton is up.
Oh no. Corleone just walks over, literally scoops her
Hold
up.
on, Tavo.
Yep.
She's saying she doesn't have control of the token.
Oh, I thought I gave it to her.
When you set view, you're not actually giving us the ability
No,
to
no,
edit.
no. I gave it to her. Give me a sec.
You go in. No. Go
Yeah.
on to the token.
Yeah, I did. I had it can be controlled and edited by.
On the
Not the
token.
sheet, the token.
Oh.
Yeah.
The token's not linked to the sheets.
Right. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Let
No,
me
just learn.
Let me just change that. Give me a sec. Sorry, Kel.
I am also just raising up a kobold skeleton because someone started doing it. Gave me an idea.
All right. Did you raise it?
That last spell there cast is animate dead.
All right. So let me just give you this.
Speaking of, posting this in general for people who are actually curious what a kobold skeleton looks like.
All right. There you guys go. And the door opens.
And as the door opens, Leonin walks over, scoops up the druid, and just plants one on her.
While the lizard puts the sword on her back and walks through the door.
And as the party enters into the next room,
So the sun first with big man's sword.
Catman.
Excuse me, Catman. Wrong game.
Yeah. Now, as you all enter the room, you find yourself on a snowy mountainside. And a long, winding trail lined with colorful flags is before you. Resting on the ground is a curved, small board with 2 straps for each party member. In the distance, you can see a white checkered flag at the end of the trail. After looking around for a short while, you hear a soft, rumbling sound that steadily gets louder as an avalanche rushes down you. Rushes
I
towards
am
you.
cold-blooded. Silas-san does not like this.
Have you changed the map, Tavo?
Oh, I forgot to. I knew I forgot to do something. There you go. You are now in a race.
Silas-san is cold-blooded.
And roll me and roll initiative.
Jeremiah motions the strange lizard woman closer.
I go closer.
Actually, I need delete initiative again. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, re-roll initiative, please. I've got to delete it.
I walk over and ask Jeremiah for the spare sword.
He just kind of gives you one moment. What is she wearing?
Not a lot.
She is a barbarian after all.
Well, the not a lot suddenly just gets warmer.
Thank you, little human man. It's warm. Sorry, I know I went cat. It's okay. Don't judge me.
It's okay. He just kind of goes, no problem. Now I suggest we get the fuck out of here!
Alright, and you all climb on the board. And you start rolling. Just so I can see, I want... Well, actually, Fallen, you don't even have to. You got wings, so...
Yeah. Actually, here's a quick question. How much do the 2 ladies to his right actually weigh?
Ladies?
Very rude question.
Are you talking about Lahara and...
Either Lahara or the lizard.
Yeah.
The lizard weighs about 190.
So you have 143 and 190.
Alright, well, unfortunately, I can't assist with either of those. But he will take straight up into the air and basically turn his, basically, the great sword is suddenly a whip. And he will stay about 10 feet off over their heads as they go running.
Well, no, they're not running. They have a snowboard that they have a snowboard.
Well, he'll still sit about 10 feet up. If any of them look like they're about to spill, he'll basically swing the whip in their general direction for them to grab onto.
Giving you all. And with that gives you all advantage on this.
It's sort of funny. I think the kobold skeletons are sharing a board with their size.
Yeah.
And yes, Catman, you just watched that beautiful, like, volcanic glass greatsword turn into a volcanic glass whip.
Alrighty, Kyron. Let me just see here. We're gonna be. roll me a D. Roll me a dex check, please. A dex save.
Oh.
No, yeah, a dex check. Roll me a dex check.
Before I take off on the board, since I just embarrassed the droid, can I like give her a push so she has a boost or something?
Well, where's the druid? So that would be.
That'd be to my left.
Yeah. All right.
What, you want to hold hands?
At that, I literally just push her, board and all, towards the end.
Ashana, give me Ashana and which skeleton is this? Ashana and your skeleton, give me a dex check right away. And give me a strength check. Give me a strength check. So you really don't. You just give him a light push.
Does it have to be a dex check, or can I use athletics?
I'll allow athletics.
So now do I have to make the athletics check as well to see if I stay on my board?
Yes.
You make snowboarding look good.
And with that little push, you get a little bit of a boost. Oh, let me just see here. Let me just see something real quick. Yeah. Alrighty. Ashana, you already did yours. We don't need it from the bird. Silison, give me your dex check or athletic strength check. And so you go there. Alrighty. Lahar. You got 3 on your board. Give me three dex or
The
strength.
demon baby can fly, does not need a board.
Alright. So I'll just move that off to the side.
Just for your reference, the demon baby and the bird are technically the same thing.
Oh. So I'll just delete that
M,
from the...
if not Quasit for mine, Fallen, remember?
Yeah, still technically
The
the same.
poison works slightly different, but it's still got a flying speed. And I'm going to be cheeky and cast Fly on myself.
Alright. So you start flying. What's your carry weight? Maybe you and Jeremiah can help someone if they fall.
Help someone. I'm taking my kobold with me.
Alright, so you and your kobold are no longer in turn order.
And actually, I am going to change one thing. I'm not using a whip. I'm actually pulling out the 50 feet of rope I have on the side of the bag.
Makes more sense.
Same
Alright.
effect.
And the avalanche, you guys just get out of the way just in time because the avalanche is right there. Karen, make your athletics or dex check.
Question, can I cast Enhance Ability on myself?
Yes.
And I'm going to give myself Cat's Grace.
And
But I have an on Dex check.
you have advantage on dex checks.
And if I fall 20 feet or less, I don't take damage.
Well, it's not about the falling part. There's an avalanche behind you.
I'm aware. I have advantage on dex.
You already had advantage because you had a fall. You had a Jeremiah with a whip, making sure you with a rope, making sure you didn't fall.
Well then.
But you already cast it, so
I know. I'm just making his job easier.
make it
So
roll.
that was dex.
Yep. Or athletics. And you
Probably
and you stumble
with a 14.
with a no, I'm sorry. I thought it was a 15. Yeah, nope. And so you managed to go here. Ashana, you and your skeleton make your checks. Alright. But you and your skeleton are sharing a board, so... I need one from your skeleton, please. And after this room, we're going to take our break. And with that, you guys get to hear Silasan. No point, no stick here, but Silasan.
Lisan likes this game.
And that will put the...
Are we getting full movement? Because I've been moving 30 each time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been moving 10.
All right, yeah. Well, you're going downhill, so I'll just... It's 8 turns of this, so... I mean, I just made this map to be a map, like...
It's not the scale.
Yeah, it's not the scale. This is turn number 3. You know what to do. You pass. Ashana and Skeleton +1. I can roll the skeleton's checks too. Skeleton. And while you manage to stay on, the skeleton falls off.
I would like to scoop up the skeleton.
That's why I was asking if I hold on to my skeleton, can I give advantage?
Well,
we're on
you're
the
both
same
on
board.
the same board, so I'm gonna say no to that because if you're ever boarding with someone, like if you're ever doing something and one makes a wrong turn, you actually take disadvantage on that, so you both fall. As he fails because he's ahead of you in the turn order. You both fall.
Jeremiah's going to swoop down and try and get them back on their feet.
Alrighty. That's gonna take a turn. Putting it to here. Silson, you're up.
Can Silly-san scoop up
You're
the
on the
nature
other
late?
side.
Oh no.
Well, it's not the scale there. I am respecting the lanes.
I am sorry, nature lady.
You know, if I can,
Maybe I need a better understanding of snowboarding because that didn't make any sense to me. Why?
if when you're snowboarding in pairs, you're both connected to the same exact board. So if one of you fumble, it causes the other to have a
Yeah.
hard time.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the
a.
boards start tilting with them.
Alright, this is round
Snowboarding
number
is
4.
actively dangerous in pairs.
That's why I was seeking to get advantage because I'm the one telling the skeleton what to do. Skeleton's not acting independently.
What do you say, Fallen?
Because even if it's just
I thought One's character was already giving us all advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he is. Alright, so.
that negates the disadvantage.
Yeah, that does. So that was straight rolls, but the skeleton met it then. Alrighty,
And yeah, it
Round-
actually does say that on Enemy Undead. It does not act without your command.
alright, so this is round number 4 of the rolls. So just give me the rolls. And I'm just gonna call it as it. Ooh, actually. Kyron takes a tumble, but Silson just adds a little bit of flair to hers.
I did a flip.
She did do a flip. Ashana manages to stay up, and the skeleton manages to stay up too. But we have a snow lion.
any easier, I could just tell the skeleton, I'll give you a piggyback ride. That way he's not actually trying to balance the board, just me.
But you're trying to balance it with more weight on a single area now.
Again, I don't snowboard, I don't ski, so maybe that's why I'm not understanding any of the...
Skiing would actually be easier with the skeleton than snowboarding.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you guys.
There's sadly no skis around here.
Gonna say that you guys advance here. You are here, and
And it flip.
are you and you're right there. You fail. Roll me a. Roll me 4d6. That you take 19 damage. 2d6 cold and 2d6 bludgeoning. And you're knocked prone. Unless someone wants to help him out.
Well, that's what I'm there for.
Promo.
So so you come over and you just dig him out, make him no longer prone, but you still see that he's hurting a little bit. And I'll just make this the last one because it's eight rounds is a long time. All right, one more. Selzen does another flip. Kyron with Jeremiah holding him up manages to stay on his feet. And I need one from Ashana. And Ashana falls. But the skeleton saves her. I'm gonna say that the skeleton saved you. Managing to stay
Get me up, Bonehead! Get me up!
And
Pretty much the. It's like I fall, the skeleton grabs me. Skeleton falls, I grab it.
yeah. And as you all reach the bottom, the door opens again. And just give me 1 second. Let me put your tokens here. And here is where we are going to take our break. As you walk into the next room, you see a lone you see a bar. Let me just I forgot I thought I moved you guys over, my bad.
Like
You
a
guys
rod or
a bar of like a tavern bar. Manned by a kobold named Kyball. A
well,
kobold.
I mean, to be fair, there are 5 Kybal siblings, so it could be one of them.
We'll just say they're wearing costumes.
Yeah, it's a. And you go up to talk to him, and he says, "Hey, my name's Charlie Kyball. I'm a kobold that's a Kyball."
Silas-san would like to smack him.
No.
Don't go resorting to violence.
And this is where we're going to take our break, ladies and gentlemen. I need to take a break, I know. Let me just mute us to the stream. And we are out from stream for you guys, and I will be back. Yeah. All right. Yep. No problem. Yeah. Good night. Hold on. Before you go, pose athletics check. Even with the nat what? Oh. It really is, but oh. You. Alrighty. That really is. Alrighty. And out and good night, Jack. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes. I just gotta, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and let me just do the doobly doo, and I will be right. And yeah, friends, just so you know, this game is brought to you once again. This game and this stream is brought to you by Gemhammer and Sons, where you can get this game. For 10% off. You can get this game and among many other things for 10% off on with Gemhammer and Sons by you at Gem. You can go to gemhammer.com/shop and use the code scarvesup. And and not only do you save money, you support the stream. The music is brought to you by Tabletop Audio. Which is not a sponsor, just really good. Voice is Discord, and the game is Tabletop. And the game is Roll20. But you can get this module. The Deck of Blunders, Deck of Sunders, Deck of Plunders, Deck of Wonders, Deck of all the things from Gemhammer and Sons for 10% off by using code SCARSOFT. Still sitting on drunk. I'm going back to clip that because that was fantastic. Actually, I'll be right back again. Are you guys having fun with this? Alrighty. I'm back whenever everyone else is. We see Russ cuddling a kitty. Can't hear you, Russ. Fair enough. I accidentally stepped on my niece's cat's tail when I was going to. I didn't realize it was sitting in front of the door, and I put my foot down and oopsie doopsie. Nice. All right, Kelly, you ready? I'm sorry, what? All right, we can wait more. Best thing is that with this, huh? Oh, so you ready? Alrighty. And Russ, you ready? And Fallen, are you ready? Well, we pick up where we left off. With you coming across a bar with a very friendly kobold. Hey, I'm Charlie Kyball. I'm a kobold. What can I get ya?
Well, that depends, Charlie. What do you have?
Anything you want. I got beer. I got whiskey. I even got some black stuff that some guy in a tentacle dropped off one time. Huh?
Whiskey, please.
All right, here you go. Another group of adventurers. Great to see y'all. As he's just tends bar, giving you guys your drinks, and this will count as a short rest.
Okay.
So, how are you guys doing today, huh?
We survived the cow level, so I
Ooh,
suppose
the
there's
cow
that.
level. How's old Bessie doing? I haven't seen her in years.
Well, she's not dead and had to experience being turned into a cloud of gas for a little bit.
You turned old Bessie into a cloud of gas, huh? That's a first. Man, how many times I must have heard that. I must have heard about people going to see old Bessie, and that's the first time. Oh boy. Oh.
Easiest thing I could think of to keep her safe.
And we got 2 souvenirs. Sorry if they're relatives of you.
Those guys are jerks. Hey, George! See what became of me? You're dead, ha!
You are a little hard to understand, but it's amazing because kobolds are hard to understand.
I never knew Mickey Mouse was a kobold.
Well, they speak Draconic as their primary language, which, because of that, their common is worse. It tends to be high-pitched.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself to heal.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I know the name of that ability sounds far dirtier than it is.
We always make the joke, Russ. You're
We
not
do.
any exception.
We
Have
do.
fun touching yourself.
And Charlie just stands and nods. Oh, paladin, huh? Oh boy.
It's a kobold in a weird extra-dimensional space, and it's named Charlie.
Oh no. What have I done?
Looks at Fallen.
Oh no.
I'm going to hurt Sir Shells. He has infested this game already.
Alright,
We need to clip that for him.
and if somebody gets hurt, I can heal you for 1 more hit point.
Wait, are you multi-classed or something?
No, it's 5 times your paladin level.
Well,
For level 5.
What's 5 times 5?
It's 25, but I don't remember you getting hit more than once is the problem.
I got
Mine's for
hit.
19.
I got hit during the fight.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that because of spells, my bad.
yeah, he
And
got
then-
he got a few knocks on him.
And that situation kind of snowballed out.
But
I didn't know you got hit there. That's my bad. Sorry.
And then
I see you guys
Uh,
came. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my character just takes his drink and goes to sit with the druid, apologizing for potentially embarrassing her earlier.
Upon hearing about an apology, hey, what's all this then, huh? Man, I must have been here about 500 years or so. I lost count. You never know. You never know what time it is here. He points back, and there's a clock on the wall, but the clock has infinity on it.
And I just lost all audio.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2.
Okay, I can hear.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the door's open for anyone that wants to go through. If you guys want to go through, it's just that Charlie's just sits there, tends bar.
Also, is that the only reaction I get there, Ashana?
Who needs to buy drinks?
You're at a 1.
Who needs to buy drinks? You're in the Tomb of Wonder. Everything's here. Have another. And he just pours another whiskey. Very good.
There is no glory in talking over the lady, little one. Do it again and you'll eat your bar rag. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I prefer nettle wine.
You broke up for me, Cal. What about wine?
The character prefers nettle wine.
Nettle wine, I got a great vintage. Let me see here. And so Charlie goes back, rummages through, and comes out with a pristine bottle of the best vintage of nettle wine.
And
No, not China, into a building.
Too bad guys just getting here.
You have allergy meds.
Huh?
You just put on your feet.
That's talking to someone else.
Okay.
I've use it before and you can
Kyrion would actually take the bottle from him and then pour her a glass.
Well, la-dee-da, Mr. Paladin. Man, I haven't seen one of you in years. Now I know why. But he just still smiles at you, with as if it's a joke. And then he says, "Man, I wish you guys came earlier. Too bad you had to deal with. Too bad you had to deal with George and Bob over there. Man, they've always were jerks, even when we were kids. But the kitchen's closed. Sorry about that."
That's a good amount. This seems like a nice place to rest for a brief period before we continue on and see what this.
And just so you know, Charlie has been here since time immortal, and he has stories if you want to hear, or you can just head on out to the next room.
Actually, I do have a question for Charlie.
Go right ahead. Yeah, what's that?
What can you tell us about this weird place? So far, we've had a bunch of your kind trying to kill a cow for reasons. And immediately after, we were on the mountainside with an avalanche. Indoors.
You weren't indoors. You were transported. What's to tell? There's nothing to tell about this place. It's all wonder. I'm sure you saw it when it walked in. There'd be chaos.
I see. And what's at the heart of this tomb?
What's at the heart, he asked. Ah, man, you hear that, George? Oh, wait, you can't hear. You're dead. I can't believe it. What's at the heart of this? It's the most valuable prize in the world. The Dick of Wonder. It is chaos incarnate.
Well, that's what I needed to know. Whenever the rest of you are ready.
Or just quietly muttering her order. Shaken, not stirred. Double the dwarven vodka, get it? Because this is gonna be a long day.
And so it does, and it comes, and it's expertly made. Anyone else? Anyone else for Charlie?
No, I think it's okay. We had a few drinks, rested for short rest. Get ready to carry on.
All right, let me just set the next one up. Looks like your lizard friend is an iguana, right? I don't think she's going anywhere. Don't worry, I'll make sure she gets out just fine. Bye. And as you guys enter into the next room, the door shuts, and you are teleported to a room where there's a floating orb, which I did not put down because reasons. Wow, that voice really hurt. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh boy. There is a floating orb there that's that just speaks these simple words. Well, you enter into a dimly lit room with drapes and curtain covering the wall. In the middle of the room, there's a floating crystal ball. The crystal ball begins to glow, and you hear a voice that says, "Answer my riddle, and you shall proceed. What rhymes with purple?" That's it. That's a riddle.
This is me out of game, but my first instinct was to just yell Nurple.
Close, but this is actually really interesting. I owned a book of flowers. Purple.
Okay.
Purple is a plant, if I remember correctly.
What? How do you spell it?
Hirple.
As you walk up and you say that, nothing happens. Why do I feel like that was just a Gandalf moment? Like, I know this. Sim, like Gandalf at the gates of Moria.
Repeat the riddle?
What rhymes with purple? Purple.
Hurdle. Did you hear what I said?
Okay, sir, what is it that's in front of us here?
There's only a few. There's a bunch of words that rhyme with purple, but usually the ones that rhyme perfectly are very few. The one I mentioned was a Scottish word, which is also a type of plant that means limp or hobble, but is known as purple, which doesn't work.
Can I inspect the kittens and everything around the room? And
No check to be made.
I think I misheard the description here.
What? Well, it's just a room with a crystal ball, and there's just some curtains and drapes and whatnot. But that's it. Like, you try to look outside, you just see nothing. Well, you see what you want to see.
Turtle.
Nope. One more guess, and then I'll give you a hint.
Well, this is gonna be funny, but I just got something that popped through my head by Little Wade. There's nowhere to run. I'm going in circles. I'm talking to myself. It's got me blazing this purple. Would circles be a rhyme?
Nope. And and then across the face of the crystal ball comes just the letter B.
Burgle?
What? What did he say?
Burgle.
Nope.
There's a few words.
And there's, well, I mean, it doesn't actually have to be a word, mind you. But what can rhyme? What? It doesn't actually have to be a word.
Doesn't have to be a word, but it has a B in it.
Actually, it is. Actually, it is a word.
Barble, burble, burgle, burkle.
Burble?
Box turtle.
What is it?
What
did you say? What did you say, Kyron?
Burble?
Burble does not open it. You're gonna hate me so much.
Oh, I'm going to hurt you because I just thought of one, and I'm looking at how it's spelled.
What is it?
Bacteriochlorophyll.
Nope.
That is a 6-syllable rhyme, and that doesn't count.
That does not count.
Bubble.
The next letter you see is an L. It's BL.
Blue?
Blue?
Well, you know, I just had to throw something stupid out there because...
Roll me a perception check now.
Ruble.
What?
Ruble.
Nope. It's BL.
Ruble.
Nope. It's... I'll give you advantage on that. You see bones and bodies of people who spent the rest of their time in here trying to figure it out. But it gives you another hint. BLU. And it's not blue. If you guys give up, I'll just say it and then I'll open the door.
Bluebell.
Nope, it's blurple.
That was said at one point in the list that I gave off.
What, blurple? BLUPER?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not hear that.
It was like blurple, blurgle, barble.
I did not hear that. I'm sorry.
Those are 2 syllables, and the only ones would be that are considered 2 syllables.
Yep.
The largest one was bacteria chlorophyll, which is weird.
Yeah. And
why is bacteria chlorophyll considered a rhyme with purple?
I'm honestly surprised you guys didn't kill me at that one. Yet.
Well, I was thinking logical rhymes at first because that is actually a common riddle. What is the one word in the actual language that has a meaning that rhymes with purple?
Well, blurple is actually a real word. Blurple actually is a real word too.
It technically doesn't.
Look it up.
It has an Urban Dictionary meaning.
All right, and as the door opens, you guys just see yourself in a long room. This is to scale. When I show it to you, this is to scale.
Jeez.
And just go to the other side. But I will need you to roll me. Give me a sec.
I'm looking at this room, and it looks like we're on a rooftop, and we're about to start trying to go up a very vertical situation on shingles.
No. I know. I stretched out a room that wasn't supposed to be stretched out.
It feels like we're going to be climbing up shingles, which is terrifying, because that's slippery.
Your speed is as you enter this room, you find yourself in a 200-foot long by 30-foot wide chamber. You immediately notice that your speed is significantly normal. Your speed is now doubled. But it is only 10 foot high. So no flying.
Okay, I try to take off running.
Roll me initiative, everyone. You already did, Russ. So I just need, Jeremiah, and Lahara. Well, no, Mysterious Bird can fly, like, I'm gonna say, like, the small animals can fly, just not Jeremiah.
Why can't Jeremiah fly?
Can he fly in 10 feet?
What do you mean in 10 feet?
It's 10 feet high.
I don't know. You never gave me specifics on my flight.
I'm gonna say no, that you can't fly in 10 feet. It needs to be at least 30.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Ashana. Your speed is now doubled. You can move 60 feet.
I just realized I was muted, so I have no idea what was the last thing I said.
Last thing you said was about Urban Dictionary. So you can move to here. I assume that you have standard 30 feet movement.
Yeah.
So you...
Well, I'm gonna move 30 to start with. Pause.
And now I need 3 D6s from you, please.
Me?
Yes. Now roll me a D4. You take 1 lightning damage.
Okay. Then I will finish my 30 feet of movement.
Roll me 3 more, please. No rolls are needed. Kyron, you're up.
Excuse you, Kyron?
Kyron is not appearing, so I think he's from the last room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I must have. On mine, he had initiative of.
He has an initiative of 5.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's not here on our end for some reason.
Russ, can you re-roll initiative, please? I'm sorry.
Because I see Jeremiah and myself.
I'm actually.
Well, I would,
Do you
but I
have-
can't select my token either.
I'll do it.
Things broke.
I broke D&D again.
Okay.
There you go. Why are there two of them?
Because usually when you go to fix a token, you pull the fresh one out, but you guys actually don't have anything on their tokens.
I mean, I had my HP and my AC on there, but it got cleared again.
Because he's dragging the image sheet out without actually saving anything to it.
Yeah, that's me.
Well-
I'm sorry. What's your AC and HP again?
Let's just move forward.
We'll worry
Okay.
about that later.
All right.
Jeremiah is going to move up, going to dash forward 60 feet.
Give me 6d6. No rolls are needed. Lahara.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Jeremiah will then just sort of nightcrawler up an additional 30 feet.
all right. 3 more.
How? Oh, Misty Step or something?
Yeah, if it's from us moving across the ground, I don't think that would trigger it. Because he's just appearing.
Yeah.
His movement.
No, it's
Not considered
teleportation.
movement.
Okay, yeah, on the ground. All right, so you don't have to give me any rolls.
Fallen read my mind with what I was going to do.
Lahara Daramar. Your
Hey,
turn.
someone got it right without being tongue-tied.
I'm a streamer. I'm used to being tongue-tied. That's why I have a new emote. Words are hard.
I had an option to grab something. I didn't grab it because I didn't think I would need it. Because that would actually be funny.
I'll recon it. Go ahead. For the lulz.
Well, it hasn't been a long rest. I could technically do it with fly, but I'm not actually flying.
Can you fly in 10 feet of space?
With the spell? Yes.
Yeah, the spell doesn't require anything above you.
Okay.
You technically just hover. But I was going to do something funny and test something. I'm walking across the ceiling using fly to maintain it.
Do it. No. Alright. And your speed is double, don't forget.
You said our speed is doubled?
Yep.
Oh, then I go a lot farther than I thought.
Base speed, not
I don't think that.
Base speed.
Base speed, not magical speed.
Well,
Base speed.
his base speed is 30, and he dashed, so that makes it 120. He only moved halfway.
Alright, then move another
Yeah.
120. Then move another 60.
Wait, his space speed is 30.
He dashed for
dashed.
60, but because our base speed is doubled by default, that means he moves 60 and a dash is 120.
Alright, and now give me 6.
Yeah.
Give me 6 more, please.
Yeah, and on top of this, and on top of the 120 I dashed, I teleported an additional 30 for 150 feet.
You moved one too far there, Fallen.
Yeah, you did. I got you. No rolls are needed.
Yeah, no, I didn't move one too far. I went to click the chat box to re-roll and accidentally hit the up key while I was still on my token.
Hey, Chavo, can I have access to my token back?
Yeah, I thought I gave it to you. My mistake. Yeah. There you
Why
go.
have you turned into Alucard, though, Fallen? Like, all I heard was the whoop 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 sound as he ran up the building.
Alright, there we go. Now, you... What is your movement?
Standard movement is 35, so I'll be going 70 for doubled and 140 with a dash.
Alright. If you're going to be dashing, give me 14. Move the distance and give me 14d6. Well, in a straight line. Give me 4 d4s. You take 11 lightning damage. As you cat sprint all the way up, you just get zapped and zapped and zapped and zapped.
It's just a room of traps.
Ashana, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what one I'm going to next.
So, if our regular movement is doubled,
Yep.
meaning 60,
Yep.
if I use my full action to dash, that would get me 120.
Yep.
And I will go with the full 120.
Yeah, and give me 12d6, please. Give me 1d4. You take 3 lightning damage. As you run on up, you pass the cat, and it just zaps you. You just get zapped.
Smack.
Say again?
You got slapped in the butt.
Okay.
I just realized something.
What?
I haven't paying attention to the number of dice rolled.
I know you have. I'm shocked it took you this long.
Well,
I
I
know.
was not paying attention to it originally. It's like, if you move 5 feet, you're not rolling.
It's
It's actively punishing us for moving 10 feet or more.
Yep. Wait a
Oh.
second.
The room is designed to make you want to go fast. I love this room. I've got to steal this effect for a room in a dungeon.
Jeremiah, you're up. You are 35 feet from the entrance, from the end.
Jeremiah will simply go, poof.
And walk in at the door. Alright, I'm just gonna delete your two.
And he'll just kind of wave at the lady as he smiles and walks past.
Lahara, you're up. As you're floating on the ceiling.
I am ceiling walking. Deal with it.
I don't know if that would count as double.
Well, even if it doesn't, if I'm technically using levitate, fly is 60-foot base.
Okay.
Meaning I just move 60 foot a turn.
Alrighty. Karigan, you are up.
Should start moonwalking while I'm up here.
Alright, full movement plus dash, and I am literally going to tackle the druid through the door.
Well, you're gonna. Alright, roll it.
What am I rolling?
Alright, so that is. Give me 5. Give me 5d6.
Let me guess, I'm rolling 2d4 damage?
Yep. take 4 lightning. Now roll me an athletics check. And Kel, roll me one with disadvantage.
Athletics with a disadvantage.
Say again? You're breaking up.
Doesn't matter if it's disadvantage.
Kel, I
think that's a bull rush.
that is a bull rush.
Oh no, I just tackle her through the door and pin her.
No, the door's not open yet. You tackle her into the door at full speed, and
I'm sorry.
so I need what's the stat for a bull rush?
It would literally just be equivalent to falling 10 foot, so d6.
Yep, Kel, I need you to roll me a d6, and you get a free slap on Russ. No.
That hurt. She chipped the nail.
Well, as Kyrian comes running in with intention to tackle Ashana into the next room, he sees that the door's not open and he puts on the brakes, only lightly banging her head into the wall. And seeing how you're moonwalking the entire way, I'm gonna say that you're there. And give me 1 second to step to the next room, and the door opens. I forgot to do your zombies, but that's okay.
Well, zombies are slow anyways. They would take a while to get through that room.
I need this. I'm gonna just say I made it.
Man, why was I so tired? Ugh.
And as you guys enter the next room, you are all teleported to around this table, where there is elegant calligraphy written nameplates with each of your name on it, and it says, "Welcome, weary traveler. Take a rest. Enjoy the food." What do you guys do?
Jeremiah will kind of look around the room, see if he can identify the way out. Before he'll go ahead and sit at his table spot and
Oh, the door's open, by the
sort
way.
of lean back. He'll just sort of lean back and relax for a few minutes, catch his wind, so to speak.
And just so you know, it is you can see your every player can see their favorite food on the table.
Well, that's got to be disappointing if anyone looks over at Lahara. It's literally just campfire cooked fish.
Since for Kyrian it would just be spit roasted meats.
Cooked? Oh yeah.
We're like polar opposite.
Well,
You're the one who's been hunting for it, and I've just over here been fishing.
Does anyone partake in the feast?
Yes. I remember this from the last time.
Yeah, I know you do. But shh,
This is good.
food is yummy.
What? It's free food. Since when is that a bad thing?
Jamin with the 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. Drive by bit drop. Stop by later. All the heart right there, buddy. Thank you so much. All right.
I buy a $10 bill at you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember the conversion for those things.
Yeah.
For my donations.
Alrighty. Anyone else partake in the food feast?
Yeah, I do.
I'll partake.
Are you going to partake, Lahara?
I was typing while you were thanking for the donation.
Oh. Everyone that eats eats the best food they've ever had in their life, and suddenly feels reinvigorated, as if they had a full night's rest.
Well, then, I literally earned barely anything, but that's still funny. It's like I could fly again. That's about it.
Cal, do you have to go to
I
work
heard
tonight?
somebody- No.
Okay.
I am on vacation this week.
Ooh.
I am tired as all heck, though, and spacing out.
Alright, we can do like a room or two more and then be done with it.
Sorry, I'd just rather be more conscious for the morrow.
That's fine. One more room?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me just set the next room.
I remember what I did log with Lahara, though. I chose the wrong race.
I think my favorite part of the night was when the paladin yeeted the cleric. That was awesome.
We have the paladin yeeting the...
Barbarian?
Barbarian, not cleric.
yeeting the barbarian across the room. We have Jeremiah just shotgun after shotgun after shotgun. Every time they hit the floor, they only last for about 3 seconds for poofing into nothingness.
I feel that's very Borderlands.
Would be a Malawan weapon.
It really would be Malawan.
No, that's
No.
Theodore.
Theodore, you're right.
Theodore are the weapons you throw to reload. The only thing he doesn't have is a gun that walks while shooting.
I never
The
actually
new
found.
Theodore ability.
I never actually found that one.
Borderlands 3 only. It's one of
Yeah,
the
I was going to
abilities
say,
they have.
it's one of the new things that they did in Borderlands 3.
Some of them, when you throw them to reload, they'll throw down like a sentry, and if they see
Oh
an
no,
enemy, they'll start chasing.
I've seen them. Joey got a few of them, but I've never gotten one of them myself.
Unlucky pickups.
I had one that literally burst into a bunch of tiny baby bombs that chased people around.
Oh, the Mervs! I love the Mervs.
I got the
Yeah,
Merv
it's
effect on the
baby
flamethrower.
baby maker.
I got the Merv effect on a flamethrower.
Before moving on to the next room, this is before the patch that made Moe's not as great. Moe's used to be able to throw grenades, and every time it got a crit, it would restock. And so I just had Mervs, and we would go to the area,
They didn't
Wait.
nerf her enough.
I feel like Zane just started the game nerfed.
Oh, he really did. He did. He sucked.
He's an early nerf. Late game, he's actually pretty potent.
But we used to go to like the horde areas, and even if I died, I'd just be like, I wouldn't even be shooting. It'd be my job to throw grenades.
This is an
Alright.
interesting dinner conversation.
Yeah, and as you guys finish up the fantastic feast and move on to the next room, you see this is the as you are you tell no, not that one. Yeah, you walk through this into this room covered in the same type of rocks that you've been walking throughout. Your eyes once again come across the same ornate door and a basilisk guarding it.
Oh.
You know the words I'm going to say?
Yeah, I don't like those words.
We don't have our
Yeah, I
skeleton.
know. I'm getting them right now.
Hey, Tabo, don't delete it this time.
I won't.
That's, Sorry, I have bad luck with basilisks.
Who said it was going to be easy?
It's not whether it's easy or hard, it's I have bad luck with them because I know what they can
Right.
force on you. And I've had that happen to me 3 times in a row in a test fight.
Actually, I'm going to move everyone back a little bit.
So, Jeremiah?
Yes. Shall I
How
start
much-
off? No.
You won't be starting us off, but you know what to start off with.
Lahara, you starting off us off.
Oh, I'm starting us off. Okay. Well, bad day for it. How far away am I from it?
How far away from you are it?
I'm within 120 feet.
Yep. Coming.
I am casting this as a 3rd level spell.
You do not. You don't want to see that anymore. Give me 1 second. I just need to make sure everything I have here is right.
It just means reading the higher level. It's an
Oh,
extra
okay.
dark, right? Yeah. This comes out to... I need to roll this 2 more times after the attack. Got it.
Are you doing magic? Are you doing magic missile? You're doing magic missile.
All guaranteed hits.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
And because I cast it as a 3rd level, I rolled the dice again 2
Yep.
more times.
So that is 3, 7, 10, 16. You don't like it that much, do you?
What can I say? I have a bit of history with these things. Lahara knows what that is. Lahara doesn't like that thing.
Jeremiah.
Lahara wants to get the big boot.
At this point, Jeremiah is not going to bring out the big guns. Suddenly, he just has a longbow in hand. So he pulls out a pair of arrows, one after the other.
Oh! I'm done. Good night.
You broke the GM finally.
That was 32 damage. Just boom.
Well, I don't add all the extras.
That's 32.
No, I'm just looking at the
basic crit.
piercing and the crit damage. Like, 13 on one and 29 on the
13
other.
plus 12 plus 7 is a 32 fallen.
As Jeremiah basically just pulls out a longbow and snipes it straight in the eyes.
Say when fallen.
Oh, that's right. You gotta roll that twice, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
When?
Say when.
When?
Oh, wrong one. Wrong deck, sorry. Alright, take 2. Say when.
When?
Roll those damage dice again.
I think it's dead at this point.
Alright, so 2 more D8.
Hey, Tavo,
Yep.
Another 16 points of damage.
if you copied its stats directly,
I know,
Tavo,
I know,
one
I know.
hit point left.
I know. I know, dude. I know.
And now for the second crit.
All right, say when. Give me a sec. Say when.
What?
Your allies rally to you, and all your allies gain 2d6 temp HP until the end of the encounter, which is right now. Cause
That died in
yeah,
2 rounds. 2 players just.
look at the stream right now.
That's it. They walk into a room. There's a basilisk. Lahar immediately throws off magic missile. Jeremiah just kind of cocks his head, pops his neck, pulls out a longbow. Stoom, stoom, dunt. Shall we continue?
Oh, I just realized my roommate might be asleep. I've been loud.
As Jeremiah pulls out the longbow, somehow some magic makes the first bow arrow slow down just a little bit, and so both arrows enter both eyes, one to each eye, simultaneously, pinning that. Send that into the door, but not, and just dead.
At which point, Jeremiah will just start walking up to said door, looking back at the others, going, "Are you coming?"
I hate you
Yeah,
guys.
that's
Lahara just immediately right behind him, just like. Yep, saw that coming.
save some for the rest of us. You figured out that way.
Tyrion is kind of grumpy too.
I mean, there's glory in that kill. Let's be honest here.
Like, Lahara would just look back here in the grumpiness. You're melee fighting primarily, are you not? That thing petrifies you if you get within 30 feet of it.
I
Yeah.
can cast spells too.
And here's really excited. You know what? You have for one more room after that one.
Considering how quickly we were eliminating this one.
It depends on what the next room is, sadly.
And
Do you want to pub?
Jeremiah is
I
actually
accidentally
going to...
woke up my roommate, so.
Do you want? I mean, I can call it a
Jeremiah
night.
is not feeling well, and he lay down. He left the door open. I didn't realize it until I stood up.
All right, I can call it.
All right,
Megan.
but before you call it, Jeremiah is going to harvest the thing for parts.
Because of course you are. And as you guys go back to, as you guys walk through the door, you're just transported back to where you were before, without the zombies, without your skeletons. Still a little miffed.
I better have my basilisk parts.
Oh yeah, you do. You put them in your bag. You're good.
Oh, my kobold.
Oh my basilisk! Here I thought I was like, you know what, this should be a good fight.
This is... Actually, I'll explain it off stream.
Yep. And you find yourself in an ornate room with a sparkling blue, glowing crystals growing all over the walls. The sound of trumpets and fanfare enter the Phil's room. On the far side of the room is a statue of a muscular dwarf wielding a mighty hammer made of gemstones. In the center of the room is an altar adorned with the seal of the Wonder Wheel. On the altar sits a single deck of cards with 100 random spell effect cards. Gemhammer's very own deck of wonder. The statue on the far side has an inscription on her head that that's underneath that says Gurren Gemhammer. The Gemhammer is part of the statue.
I'm so tempted to hit that deck with Firebolt.
It will bounce. Do it.
I don't have the spells required to do it, or I would. I need to spell magic first. But if I had that, that would be funny, because that means the deck is no longer able to curse any more travelers who come through here.
So you think?
So, which one of you is going to take a poll?
I will.
And potentially have the world collide down on us again. No, thank you.
I'm just gonna shuffle them in.
I'm still.
Alright, say when, Russ.
I'm very sore.
When
And all of a sudden, as he pulls one, he just becomes ethereal. You are ethereal for 1 minute. You're a ghost, Russ.
I didn't even have a glorious death.
Well, ethereal doesn't mean incorporeal. That's the best part. You can still touch things, but you're able to pass through things.
Anyone else
That's
for a
actually
poll?
pretty good.
Yeah. No, I just thought of, what other characters I play would do. And I thought about, based on what's happened this game, what this character would do, and I'm going to keep it to myself.
Anyone else for a poll?
Not really on my end. I don't trust it.
No, Jeremiah will poll.
Are we drinking the Kool-Aid again?
No, we're pulling from a deck of cards.
Everything that is broken or dirty within a 6-mile radius becomes like new.
Oh, well, you cleaned the blood off my staff and fixed a dent in it.
Yes. Everything you have, no matter how long you've had it, becomes pristine as the day it was made.
Well, that's pretty creepy.
Even the room has a bit more sparkle.
That's just weird.
That means the bones that adorn some of Lahara's clothing are now pristine again, so they look fresh. That's creepy.
No one said you should. No one said you should be a. You should wear bones.
You going to take one, Cal?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I have a serious question. Said everything in our possession is pristine again.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a living basilisk in your bag.
No, it is.
Oh, that basilisk looks shiny and happy. It's young again.
Yeah, you have a baby basilisk.
Basilisk, mimic is what I was thinking.
Fallen, you look in your bag, and you feel some movement on your person, and you look in your bag, and you just see a baby basilisk just squirming around.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, okay, Mr. Pokemon Trainer.
And
Now you got a basilisk to go with your mimic.
And for Ashana,
I may as well pull one at
the
point.
Canadian in you really shine through. before it begins to snow in the inner sanctum.
Seriously, I've been trailing pixie dust with me this entire time, and now I'm making it snow.
You really are you're just a crazy druid who can't control your powers at this point, aren't you?
Do you want to come here and say that?
I'm standing like right next to you.
Alright, you're pulling one?
As-
Now I'll start making and throwing snowballs.
Actually, if it's snowing, that's an amazing weapon because those are basically D4 bludgeoning range.
Well, as she throws one, a obsidian cube, 40 feet in height, appears directly in front of you, blocking the snowball.
I tackle the druid into the snow.
And so we step down the shirt collar.
How long was the small thing supposed to last? Because
A
I
day.
just imagine them. Oh no, you guys are just seeing the tiny little healer looking up at this 40-foot tall filler. It's just like, ain't that just a bee?
Okay, you know what? Now that you mention it, I'm just thinking like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like when the monkeys find the monolith.
That's just what they're trying to do is just, well.
And what did you say, Cal? I said my character tackled you into the snow, and then you said something I couldn't hear.
Get here, get a couple of handfuls of snow stuffed down the back of your shirt collar.
She's stuffing snow down your shirt.
Like,
I'll just take a handful of snow and mash it in her face.
Alright, give me a opposed athletics checks. Yep. She says
Because
no.
I always have a friend, my little skeleton companion is going to put insult to
No,
injury.
your skeletons did not come with you.
Maybe they didn't come with us.
we got transported back to essentially what could be considered the entrance. Which most likely means anything that isn't in our possession doesn't come with us.
Anyone else for one final draw?
Sure.
You cast Wish. So what do you wish for?
I'm just going to step way over here. Because I know how dangerous the spell Wish can be.
My character is going to wish that all of Scarman's Twitch supporters make this the best year yet for his charity stream.
What about
Come on,
in-game?
suck it up to the GM.
No, I
At the
think that was a
end.
good way to end the game.
Seriously, what do you
I
wish
was
for
more
in-game?
concerned about you wishing for infinite money and me just having to make
Actually-
a beeline out of the room.
Actually, you can't wish for infinite money.
Okay.
The wish spell has the ability to wish for pretty much anything. It's
It
just
does.
how does the GM interpret it? Oh, you
Oh,
wish
yeah.
for infinite money? Congratulations on the tsunami of gold coins that's about to kill you.
I wish for a bag with 5 million gold coins to appear 15 feet to my right and not injure anybody.
The bag that size, 15-foot diameter, is small.
Yeah, 15 feet to your right.
And not injure anyone. I specified
Well,
that.
putting it here, the diameter of the bag would cover everyone just because of how many coins you're wanting.
Yeah. And actually,
Okay.
you can't even do that.
If it's a limitation on the card, then no. But
No. It's a limitation on the. You can create one object up to 25,000 GP. I'm gonna say that.
it is a limitation on the card then.
Well,
Standard wish literally says
I'm
anything.
I'm just looking at the wish thing in the compendium.
That makes no sense.
It may just mean that it may just mean you can only wish for like
You create
an
an object. You
or-
create one object up to 25k JP in value that isn't a magic object. The object can be no more than 300 feet in any dimension, and appears in an
That's
unoccupied
the
space.
alternate effects of it. There's one thing you can do, and it's the bottom part of that. What you might be able
Yeah.
to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. That
Yeah.
was the above example.
Okay,
This is where the GM can literally have fun with it.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
no. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
My character wishes for a nicely made four-poster bed with curtains to appear without hurting anybody and without being crashed into the floor, and that is where we iris out.
And so it does.
Did you literally just turn the first room into like a restroom for us?
Yeah, just the most elegant four-poster bed, large enough for everyone. Appears with the softest pillows you've ever touched, the most comfortable blankets, the softest sheets, and the bed just to your firmness. It changes to your firmness without having to fiddle around with any stupid rope, without having to fiddle around with any stupid remote. And on that, we fade to black. And I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It's been an absolute blast. Let me just mute
Wish it's a potent spell, but
It has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for being here. It's been the deck of wonders, sunders, and blunders. All done by Gemhammer and Son, including this one shot. This one shot is brought to you by Gemhammer and Son. And this game, you can save up to 10. You can save 10% on all Gemhammer stuff by going to gemhammer.com/shop and using the code scarvesup. Thank you all for tuning in. The music was Tabletop Audio. The voice is Discord. The game is on Roll20. And once again, I just want to give a big shout out to Gemhammer and Sons for doing this, for partnering with me and supporting me. Guys, it's been an absolute blast. I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember these 3 awesome things. 1, stay out of melee range. 2, you're loved. And 3, God loves gamers. Good night.